Cathy Slayton, whose birthday was our last Conversations with Legends series, and I forgot to wish her happy birthday. So Cathy Slayton in Florida, you are up with Coach Cavalea.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Scott. Hey, Dana.
Hey, Cathy.
So yeah, question slash, I guess, comment, and just wanted your perspective on this. So, and you talked a couple minutes ago about just, sports players, and, if you suck, then, somebody's going to tell you, yeah, you suck. And, there's no harm in that. So my son came home the other day, and it was something to do with math, and, I guess, and he's pretty good at math. And so I guess there's some kids that the teacher said, well, I don't want anybody to say out loud that, oh yeah, that was easy. Our math was easy today. And so she told them to say that it was doable.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's it. I'm done. And I kind of cringed when I heard that. So, but I don't want to, throw her under the bus and say, but so like, how do you, like, I get frustrated as a parent because, while I don't advocate for, I wouldn't tell my son that, he sucked at something, but I obviously say, yeah, it's unacceptable, or let's work on improving, but like, how do I combat that mediocrity? Like, I don't get that. And I'm trying to coach him up.
I think that's exactly where it starts, right? When it comes to kids, you let them know that, hey, you're going into a world where you're going to hear things that you may not agree with. People are going to tell you things that you may not agree with, but you have to, it's really what happens in the home, right? So you have to continually build his confidence, knowing that there's people out there that are going to work to bring him down, that are going to work to neutralize him. So I'm just a big believer that all confidence starts in the home, and it's a parent's job to build and feed realistically their child's confidence. Like, part of what I do, I work with youth athletes as well as professional athletes. And really what I find is most of them get into really negative places when they start doubting themselves. And some parental pressures could cause kids to doubt themselves. So I always say, if you keep the base of strength at home, even when he goes into that classroom environment and the teacher says this, you guys already have a communication style that says, hey, I know she said that, but listen. And you'll give him your words of coaching and your words of advice, and let him know there's going to be a lot of people out there that try to neutralize his performance and potentially take him down. That's life. Their life, people are out there trying to beat all of us, in different ways, right? Whether you run a staffing company, there's somebody that looks at that company and says, hey, I want to do better than this guy. So life is competitive. Build yourself, build your families, build your kids up for that battle. I wrote something yesterday. It was called, are you a dream builder or are you a dream killer? And oftentimes, even as parents, you can become dream killers. But it's your job to feed that kid, build them, challenge them, push them in a good way, and be realistic at all times. But there's always going to be people out there that are working to, working against, him and or her, and you just have to build them up at home. That's my advice on that. I don't get into teacher warfare and, we have to go against this and too much. Start at home and keep that strength right there.
All right. Thanks. Good advice.
Cool.
Thank you.